What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about some weird things you can only do in Norway. So, when us Americans think of Norway, we think of cruise ships and Vikings and fjords. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to Norway than just that. So today, I want to take a look at this list of 25 strange things you can only do in Norway. So let's take a look at some of these, starting with number one, play an ice instrument. What does that mean? What does that even mean? The world's only ice music festival is held in Gillo during the first full moon of the year. Musicians brave the cold for this event, held in an ice cave. Is that what it is? You play music in an ice cave and using instruments that are made from blocks of ice. What? What? How do you what? How does that work? Oh wait, harps, guitars, and horns are all constructed using chainsaws, shaping instruments out of 600-pound blocks of ice? What? This is really something that you can do in Norway. There's a concert where musicians play they play music out of ice instruments? Look at this. Are you freaking kidding me? I wouldn't have believed it. I'm really glad they have a picture. He's blowing into like an ice horn. Everything is made of ice. This is incredible. This is the most Norwegian thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, what? Okay. You know, I knew Norway was going to be different to America, but ice music instruments. Okay, all right. I've never heard of that. In Norway, weird things you can do. Ski into the Atlantic Ocean. You can ski into the Atlantic Ocean. Well, if you go far enough, can't you? Wait, ski, not swim, not take a boat. You can ski? So the ultimate goal is to stop before you get to the ocean? From Narvik to Nordland County, you can take a 15-minute ski lift. 15-minute ski lift up a 1,000 meters to Narvikstfjellet, where you have a perfect view of the Atlantic Ocean. These slopes have the highest fall in all of Scandinavia, only for expert skiers. What? You can So you can't, you don't want to actually ski into the ocean. Just to be clear. I'm sorry, after the ice instruments, I don't know what to believe anymore. I was thinking you actually ski down a mountain into the ocean. I don't know what to believe anymore. This is like the highest ski slopes in Scandinavia. Wow. So it's a really, really, really big advanced skiing thing that could probably get you all the way into the ocean. Okay. In Norway, you can hunt rats in Oslo. You can hunt rats in Oslo, okay? Why would you want to do that? Why delve into the darkness under a manhole cover to participate in a rat safari? A rat safari arranged by the Department of Water and Drainage in Oslo. This is a very suburban experience in September. Do people actually do this? What do you mean? Why would you want to... Is this a game? Is this a sport? Do you get money? An actual Department of Oslo organizes this? There's 600,000 residents above ground and just as many rats below ground. Is there like a community effort where everyone gets together and in September and tries to catch rats? Is that what goes on? I don't know. I don't know. In Norway, you can hug a bear? Why would you want to hug a bear? What? You can't actually hug a bear. What? Okay, so I don't recommend you actually hug one, as you might not live. But there is a chance of seeing one. I mean, that's cool. Okay, joking aside, that is really cool that you can see a bear. I have never seen a bear in real life, ever. There are 100 Eurasian brown bears in Norway. And if you travel to Svalbard, you could see one of 3,000 polar bears. Wow. Oh, wow. That'd be pretty incredible. Like, a lot of us Americans, we go our entire life without actually seeing a bear in real life, which is okay. Like, I don't want to get eaten or anything, but you definitely can't hug the bear. In Norway, you can watch UFOs. In the valley of Hesdalen, southeast of Trondheim, a beam of light has been seen dancing for up to an hour. It's red, yellow, or blue. What? I gotta hand it to this list. These are very, very weird things. I've never heard of these things anywhere else but Norway. Back in 1984, there were 15 to 20 sightings a week. No one can work out why these lights occur. Southeast of Trondheim, there's a beam of light dancing for an hour, and nobody knows why. Locals are grateful the UFO has made the area a popular tourist destination. What is going on? In Norway, you can meet a real Viking. This is what a lot of Americans would actually kind of think of when we think of Norway, Vikings. And do you want to turn back time and meet a real Viking? Head to Gudvangen, the Viking town, to experience Viking life. Walk through streets, alleys, row a Viking ship. Cook Viking food on kettles and iron. Drink from a horn. Is this like a tourist thing? Because there's no way Norwegians are doing this, unless you're actually a Viking. This seems like something Americans would go to Norway and experience the Viking life. Or visit the longest Viking house in Scandinavia, 83 meters long. Cool. So there's a lot of, oh my God, there's a lot of Viking heritage stuff you can do in Norway. I don't know if that's for the tourists or something. In Norway, you can disappear into a canyon. Okay. The valleys and riverbeds in Norway were created about 10,000 years ago. Canyoning takes you from jumping stones in rivers to swimming in waterholes or hiding behind a waterfall. This sounds actually pretty cool. Like here in America, we really don't get out very much. We don't get outside. I didn't even know canyoning was a thing. Is that different than hiking? You go into a canyon? In America, we have the Grand Canyon, but usually you just drive there and kind of look at it. We don't actually go like exploring down in canyons, but you can jump on stones into rivers, go behind a waterfall. You can jump into water from 3-meter cliffs. Oh, wow. This is pretty cool, actually. It's really cool how Norwegians have you guys have all these outdoor activities. We need more of this stuff in America, but we don't have like the cool mountains and cliffs and fjords and stuff. In Norway, you can dive into the strongest whirlpool in the world. Why would you? What? You know, for a lot of these things in Norway, I just have to ask why. Why would I want to hug a bear? Why would I want to jump into a strongest whirlpool in Norway? Why? Saltstraumen in Nordland County is the strongest whirlpool in the world. Really? It's kind of scary. Back in the Ice Age, the tidal stream formed in the mountain. The brave can swim through these tunnels. No, 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 no. What? You can swim through the strongest whirlpool? Why would you even try? Isn't that dangerous? Experience incredible fish and sea plants. You can have up to 50 meters of clear view through the water. Wow. This is for strong swimmers. The speed of the water can reach 20 knots. I don't know how fast 20 knots is, but I don't think any Americans should try this. And don't forget, it's very cold. What? Oh my God. If you jumped in, what? I would think you are crazy if you jumped into this. I would think you are crazy. Oh my God. Okay. In Norway, you can run naked across a bridge. Yeah. All right. In America, you would get arrested for this. Graduation happens on 17th of May. In Norway, you celebrate and become a Rus. Right. I've heard of the Rus in Norway, the graduation, like month-long graduation party, basically. Every school has its own rules, but the events can include fishing in a cesspool, running naked a certain distance, kissing the teacher. Oh my God. This kind of stuff would never be okay in America, by the way. You could never kiss a teacher or get naked. This stuff is totally taboo in America. You could never do this. You'd get in a lot of trouble. Apparently, the behavior is taken into account when deciding grades. Is that? I thought the ruse was just for fun. Does that determine your grade? Or if you graduate? Anyway, Norwegians are pretty crazy. That's what I've learned. During this ruse celebration, you guys are crazy. Like, in a good way. In Norway, you can ride the wet highway, which is Hurtigruten operates 10 ships which cruise from Bergen to Kirkenes. This voyage takes 5 days. You go on a 5-day trip and stops in 35 harbors. It's one of the most beautiful journeys in the world. Ooh. You call it the wet highway? Is that what you call it? Guests can jump off at any port to explore and then get on the next ship to continue the journey. Whoa! Hurtigruten carries people and guests. That sounds awesome! Whoa, that's really cool. It's from Bergen to Kirkenes. 5 days, 35 stops. And you can jump on and off however you want. That's really cool. What? Oh, it's basically a cruise. Is it basically like a cruise? Okay. In Norway, you give porridge to Santa. Norway has not one, but 6 different types of Santa? Ocean Santa, Forest Santa, Sand Santa, House Santa, Farm Santa, and Siberian Santa. Is this true? Why do you guys have 6 Santas? How does this work? Adult Santa is believed to stand 15 centimeters high. 15 centimeters high. Santa is this big? What? Although few believe in Santa, it's customary on Christmas Eve to put a bowl of porridge outside. Okay, like in America, we do traditions kind of like that. You can leave cookies and milk by the fireplace because Santa comes into your house through your fireplace, right? Does he do that in Norway? The next morning, Christmas lovers check if the porridge has been eaten. Oh, that's fun. Okay, that's fun. I like that. That's very cute. That's very wholesome. In Norway, you can try various extreme sports in Voss. What is this word? Voss. If you are an adrenaline junkie, head to the Extreme Sports Week at Voss. It's just all extreme sports. Competitions include kayaking, rafting, BMX, skateboarding, skydiving, paragliding, cliff diving, wind tunnel. Whoa. That's awesome. That is awesome. It's just all extreme sports. It's like this festival. Whoa, this is in Norway? That is really cool. Wow, oh, paragliding. In Norway, you can go to hell? Is hell in Norway? I thought Norway was supposed to be pretty nice. Literally, there's a town called Hell. Okay. Yeah, a town called Hell stems from the word heller, meaning cave. It's in North Trøndelag, close to Trondheim. People have been living in Hell since 6000 BC. There's 350 people. The Norwegian Miss Universe from 1990 was from Hell. There's even a church called Hell Church. What? That's okay. That's not even that strange, but we're about halfway through this. This is a very interesting list. Norway is a very weird place, but a very cool place. Very, very interesting. I had no idea yet all this weird stuff, and it's actually a lot of fun to learn about. So I'm going to stop here for now and continue the rest of this list in another video. But I really enjoyed this. I learned a lot about stuff in Norway I had no idea about. So if you're enjoyed this video, feel free to give this a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on any of these weird things in Norway. If you've ever done any of this stuff, that'd be cool to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture and seeing Norwegian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.